Stacy Redfield is a Pilates expert and historian from right here in Bethlehem. She's helping people feel better through this ancient exercise.
For me, Pilates is the foundation of your body. It's what makes it last a lifetime. There's a lot of different definitions of Pilates. There's the modern day definition of Pilates, which becomes exercises for the core. The original intention of Pilates was corrective exercise. As we grow and develop, our muscles are supposed to catch up or keep pace with our growth and development. That's not always the case.
I was diagnosed with scoliosis at the age of 12. My left shoulder was actually drooping.
When we stand up in our upright posture, 80% of our body weight is above our hips. So in order to strengthen that upright posture, you have to lay it down. You lay it down, you strengthen it across gravity without that element in there, then you can bring it upright.
I tried many different things and went to doctors and so forth, and nothing seemed to work. And I'm pretty faithful with trying things out. And then there was an article about Stacy in the Morning Call.
She was my first case of scoliosis that came in my door, and I had no idea what to do with her. So she became a guinea pig for me in some respect, and bless her heart for sticking with me all these years, but she didn't have another option. I became her last resort. Laurie had the most severe curve I had ever seen, and I have seen several cases walk through my door over the last 12 years. And she was so twisted and flat. There was a lack of development in her upper body because she had worn a brace.
It really kept my upper body from movement. It kept the muscles from developing.
There was nothing supporting her spine because the brace had taken over that role. So when you wean somebody out of the brace, you have to get the body to take that responsibility back again. And in her case, it was not successful.
So the muscles over the years had atrophied.
Wonder chair, the way I use it is to strengthen sitting, standing, and walking. It also works as a full piece of equipment for the entire body, so you can use it to strengthen your arms, extend your spine, work your abdominals. You can work the entire body on this one piece. Spine corrector is another one, exactly how it sounds. It corrects the spine.
Well, of course, some of the ones that help me the most are not my favorite because they're hard to do.
Thank God she did every crazy thing that I've asked her to do over the years.
The one I find that helps me that I can do at home, it's a rollover. You lay on your back and you take your legs and go over your head and touch the floor in the back. If I do it exactly right, it feels like it's putting my spine back in place, and then I don't have pain.
And it finally just came down to getting the muscles to balance on either side of her spine and figuring out how to get them to develop. We were able to move her structure back to a straight line.
My right side had been concave, and now it's almost like straight up and down. It's filled in like a couple inches of muscle, and that's helped to hold my spine in place.
It's something that you can do for a lifetime.
And so now my shoulders are straight. I've developed muscle tone in my back. My rib cage has started to pull back in, and she's really helping to align my body.
It was a lot of pain on her part because I had to physically move her structures, and the muscles would start to spasm and grab as they were trying to work to hold the bones back up. But finally, 4 years later, I stood her in front of the mirror and I just started to cry because her hips were back in center again, and they had been so off center for years.
I have much more strength. Very seldom do I have back aches.
There is not a single person of any age or any physical capabilities that I can't help.
I highly recommend it because I think if you are with the right instructor, the instructor can put together the correct exercises for you to help you correct either what you're struggling with or to help you strengthen different parts of your body. I feel everybody can do it.
So however you choose to enjoy your life, your body should be able to keep pace with that. And so basically that's what I do, is help people keep their bodies in shape to last a lifetime.
You know, Ashley, it's amazing. I never realized, how stretching and elongating the spine can have such a positive impact on your health.
It's pretty amazing. I mean, Pilates has been around for a long time, but not that many people know about it. And I think when you strengthen your core, you stand up straighter, you feel stronger, you feel better. It just works for your overall body.
And how lucky are we to have Stacy living right here in the area?
So awesome. She's not only a Pilates instructor, but she is a historian also, and actually is a published author. So really a special thing to have her. We should try it sometime.
Let's do it.
For more information on Pilates or anything from today's show, go to thepeaktv.com or like us on Facebook. Coming up next, a medical school in our own backyard.
This is The Peak.